Oh hey Internet, what is up? Welcome back to the Type QQ channel as we take a look at a new game that just happened to pop up on Steam not too long ago called Hypersonic Speed Girl. We're going to make a run on it on normal here with this sort of default character and see what the hell is going on. Can't promise we're going to make a series of it, but we'll certainly at least try to understand it. You know, it is a confusing type of game. Maybe best described as like two games sort of under one roof. As you can see right now, this is a sort of obstacle course where you're not firing and enemies aren't necessarily shooting at you. You are picking up these sort of blue points that do give you extra lives. But like a shoot 'em up, you are given bombs as well. Bombs will allow you to kind of pass through things and remove obstacles that are in your way. However, you know, instead of your sort of bomb button and your shot button in this part of the game, you're given essentially, you know, your gas and your brake, which you can kind of tell with the sort of speedometer there on the bottom left. You know, I suppose the idea is to go as fast as you can. If you do get to like tap out your speed at the like the 1200 mark, you do get an ability where you can kind of go, you know, supersonic, I suppose, hypersonic as it is, and you can fly through just about anything. I'm not sure if I've reached a part of the game that I particularly require that. You know, I don't necessarily need that at this moment in my life. But I suppose that would be a reason, you know, in further stages and later stages where you would want to get to that top speed as fast as possible. Perhaps, you know, when you pick up those like blue pickups, they're worth more if you're going faster, but who knows. But as you can see, the bosses are now kind of classic shoot 'em ups, which is kind of cool. You know, so like anything else that we have on our channel, you know, at the very least we can say this is quite the weird game. On to stage 2. But like I said before, I can't say we're going to make a series of it. I'm not necessarily sure. You know, I like the game enough to really put the time into it. But I saw it on Steam. I thought it was bizarre enough to take a look at, and it certainly has lived up to that. Uh-oh. Now you can tell when you're going slow, the enemies don't necessarily give you contact damage, but they do try to get you in your way, and if they can push you on the left side of the screen, you will get a game over, or rather you lose life if you kind of fall off the edge of the screen. There you can see we got that one up by using a bomb to kind of blast through that wall as well. A bomb again here, as you can see we can kind of smash through those Mario blocks. Oh, there it is right there. Classic example of going too fast and getting crushed by the end of the stage, but there we are, really tacking on the gas there. But you know, it leaves me wondering, you know, like, you know, what's really making me want to go fast. You know, I could go slow as, you know, I could go grandma speed, right? And if I knew the levels, you know, not, you know, assuming maybe there's like a maze level where, you know, maybe there's walls that I would, you know, absolutely have to kind of use a bomb or use hypersonic speed to get through. You know, I would be in a safe spot. You know, I could just kind of crawl through the game, which seems kind of like very anti-thematic of what the game wants you to do. You know, the game wants you to go fast, except, you know, it seems like you know, it just gets you in more trouble than it's really worth, at least in these first few stages. Yeah, keep in mind I'm not entirely sure how many stages there are, so as we're just eaten up by that giant diamond. There we go. That stage in the bag as well. Stage 3. I mean, this certainly can be pretty precarious with these green walls that only have a small area to to squeeze through. And some of these enemies actually start beginning to follow you. So I guess at the very least, we'll use the bomb there to kind of get through that giant wall of schoolgirls. You know, so you do need a minimum amount of speed to kind of outrun some of these chasing guys. But yeah, as I was saying, nothing really gives you contact damage. Oh shit, they just kind of block you, you know. They block you and keep you from the screen death if you fall far too behind. It looks like the bomb, for the most part, will pick up some bombs that pick up the items that are on the screen as well. Oh, there we go. We reached hypersonic speed, maybe to no regard, as we just enter the boss fight here. But it's pretty cool to see how the level looked going so fast, at least. Oh. But it's probably good to remember that we use the bombs while we have them available, because they do a lot of damage as well. Yeah, you can see it almost pretty much wipes out the rest of this boss's life gauge. Yeah. However, 3 more life gauges to go, so... Oh, we're gonna get crushed if we don't... Jesus, that was pretty close. Alright, nothing to do here except for just kind of survive through this. But hey. Looks like, again, we want to try to do as much damage in as little possible time, but... Final life, 3 bombs though, so we should be able to at least bomb the bejesus out of her. There we go. I mean, not a whole lot of sticking power for this 4th stage, but at least we made it past the first 3. Any sort of misty woods here. With all these crosses, what's going on here? Oh. The force of the upside down cross. There it is, right there. Our best so far, but probably still not very good. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this video. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, do all that stuff. And we'll come back and play some more Hypersonic Girl in the future.